Doom, we're live. That we are. We went ahead and actually planned quite ahead today. Managed to get some things done. So all I need to do is find where the hell I left it. Because I used a few note-taking programs. So if I could ever remember where I left it, then we could actually do it. Let me see here. We played a lot of fights. We planned all of the beach fights. So 6 of them. The 2 grunts, the fight after the grunt, all the gym trainers, up to Brawly. So we planned from the beach start to Brawly. However, that does not include if our encounters are goated. So we're kind of we're not stuck, but we definitely want to be doing a little bit more. I'm gonna move that over just so I could see it a little bit easier. So the beginning of this stream should go through pretty quickly, and then as we continue on, it should get a little bit slower. Our goal is to make it to Roxanne or post Roxanne. I think we can make that, especially if we're like not super slow. I just realized it was on my original screen, so I'm kind of dumb for directly missing that. But that's quite alright. I really need better go live posts, I think. I think I need to start doing that. I need to set that up for like a week in advance or something, if I know what I'm going to play. But I don't see any point in hesitating. Let's go ahead and get into it. As soon as I find my chat. Or not my chat, but my calculator. Like, that's interesting. Why is that appearing over the game? Huh. Also, I hate that this keeps resetting. But we're really at 10 attempts. We have yet to lose a Pokemon. Huh. That should be this calculator. That's weird. The fact that it's not going with my calculator, it's instead going with something else. But that's okay. Our 3 Pokemon of choice are Krogunk, Delcatty, and our Fire type. I have to say, we have a pretty safe Brawly for once. The only things to decide how we're going to deal with them is if we're going to get a Togedemaru, and if we get a Togedemaru, how are we going to organize our team? Are we going to level up our Ekans to deal with Hitmontop? Or are we going to level up the Masquerain to deal with the Hitmontop and maybe a few other Pokemon? You know, it's pretty hard to say what we would have to do. I did not think that it was faster than me. Okay, we are already fucking coping like a motherfucker. I don't know why I sent in a fighting type against this thing. Okay, cool. We're adapting on the first fucking trainer of the night. Let's go. Hold on here. This isn't fun. Dude, why is this thing going fucking crazy on me? What the fuck? Yeah, miss, you piece of shit. Wow, that is fucking brutal as fuck. Miss one berry and you can kiss your fucking everything goodbye. Like, what are these crits, man? This guy's going fucking crazy on me. Fake out, poison touch, Lamau into vacuum wave. Get the fuck out of here, kid. And then okay. Stop using Confuse Ray, you piece of shit. Thank you. Okay, that was a fucking nightmare from the very first second. Awesome. That's fucking great. Also, welcome in, Kyle. Holy fucking balls, man. We're getting bodied from our first planning session. I was basically just saying that we planned about the next 13, 14 fights. We planned all the way up to the first gym leader, and we have a plan for everything. So we should be able to get through the entire thing today. All the way up to Brawly, past Brawly, maybe Roxanne. Our team is looking probably the most safe I think I've ever seen it for Brawly. We also planned out the double fight without knowing we planned out the back-to-back fight without knowing if anything was going to go wrong with the grunt fight. The grunt fight should be okay, but you never fucking know, apparently. Yeah, don't make mistakes like I am right at the beginning. That's I think Stoofel fucks this thing up. I didn't like immediately like it at first, but Stoofel, this little thing here, this thing is a fucking beast. This thing is a tanky motherfucker, even like not even evolved yet. I really like using this. It's a shame it's only a 5% encounter. It's a shame it's only a 5% encounter. Okay, this is what happens when you forget to pick up this item. Oh, what's it called? When I raided a guy yesterday, he raided someone before I ended up going to work. And the guy who raided him talked about Silk Scarf, this item. And I was like, huh? Silk Song. I'm so like mentally destroyed. I'm so hungry for Silk Song. Give me Silk Song, please. Oranberry, Silk Scarf, Oran. Okay, should be easy enough. I usually hate this fight, but Delcatty is actually like coming in clutch to do something. Swift Swim is actually better for us here, although Weasel's just faster than us. We should have no issues using Smackdown here. Damn, Weasel, what the fuck? I forgot to calculate. What the fuck? Dude, that's like the only thing that can fucking go wrong is Water Pulse into Water Pulse Confusion. Otherwise, we fucking kill him. What the fuck? Like, I have backups for it, but that's still fucking annoying, man. What the fuck? I need to double check this range just to make sure what I see is what's happening here. 24, it can only be Mud Shot. Okay. Mud Shot into Steenie. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, we're even more fine. Razor Leaf. Okay. Now we could die to crit. So we're going to swap over to Stoofle. That sucks. Well, what is every possible effect that could happen will happen, huh? Fuck you, right? We'll just stomp. We don't care. I really need to, like, remember that, like, it can set up rain effects, and then I need to be aware of rain. Poison one-hit KO move? Yeah, it's called Venoshock. It's like a 70 base power. I think it's a 70 base power move. Let me check. It's a 65 base power move that if it's like the Pokemon's already poisoned, it is double damage. So you got Venoshock doing a solid 130 damage, a fucking poison type Hyper Beam effectively if someone's poisoned. And then you have it on a Pokemon like Marini, where if the Pokemon is poisoned, it's an auto crit. So then you got 130 times 1.5 again, and you're looking at 200 base power. I mean, that's fucking insane, huh? Krogunk, Stuffle. God, I'm pretty funny. Instead of saying Krogunk versus Nidorino in my notes, I put Midorino. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we get rid of tier 2. Good. Okay, should be this. Silk Scarf. Just give you a berry. Do we want Luxio? Luxio doesn't have a status inflicting move. We should be fine. Okay. We should be easy enough here. Just gonna double check that we have everything. We do. We can still have a chance to have it even better, Brawly, by getting certain Pokemon. Like if we get a better... If we get that Kingdra, we can make Combuskin a lot safer. So instead of using our starter, we could use Kingdra. We might be using that Seadra anyways, depending on how it looks. Fake out. Wow. I think I'm gonna save Delcatty's HP. Because if we need to, we can do a sudden 80% to Luxio if it decides it wants to get out of control. So we are just going to swap early to... Yep. Vacuum. Oh no, Mudshot. No, he's locked in. He's not gonna miss. Yeah, he's not gonna miss. Yeah, he doesn't miss. He doesn't miss those. This could set up on us, so we're not gonna fucking play around with this thing. Double kick does a lot of damage, but... Okay, that sucks. But we're a beast. Yeah, no, he's a beast. He's a beast tank. Okay, and we're already at the final beach trainer. Let's go. Also, I haven't checked that TikTok. How's it doing? I feel like I worked really hard on that. Like, it's kind of like when the editing started to, I think, really open up to me. When I thought about things that I could do. Okay, Delcatty is here. Growlithe. Ekans is here, so is Stufel, so is Krogunk. We have the same team. Okay, sick. We do have to switch Delcatty's item for a Cherry Berry. Cherry Berry. Primple up Cherry Berry. Interesting. I trust the notes. So we have Stufel, Delcatty, and Growlithe for what I think is not Mareep, but it's Evolution Fluffy. Ready. It looks like that's it. Krogunk. Fake out mud shots. Don't confuse me, you piece of shit. That's fine, that's whatever. That's why we have Ekans. That is why we have Ekans, you piece of garbage. Okay, so this Fluffy, I don't think can kill us. No. So what we're going to do, we could glare it, but I'm just going to Poison Fang. Parafuse. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We have Stuffle for this. Rock Smash, lowering the defenses. And I'm going to double check that we are not dead to crit here. We're at 35. Because my notes say check for the crit. And so thus I will. 35, 69, crit does 54. So we kill after one Rock Smash. Okay, cool. That's our beach done. Now we just have the Slateport Museum double. The only thing to improve here as far as encounters go is going to be pretty much Remoraid is actually really good here. It makes our Skrelp a little bit more consistent. And we do need the Dark Glasses because we need them for Carvanha to one-shot the Frillish. So we cannot forget that this time. Make sure we have berries just in case this likes to be uncooperative. Super Rod. Okay. Okay. I will take a Horsey. I love Horsey. I love 4 times water resist. You kind of need one. Somewhere in this game you need one. We're likely not going to get the Kingdra until after the 4th gym. And maybe after halfway to the 5th gym, because if we delay Kingdra to that point, we get like Ice Beam. This is League of Legends characters. Wait, no, was it? I think I was just naming these whatever. Well, I always name my female Horsies, Kingdras, Juvia. Now we're trying to see if this thing's a baller, huh? We got 2 5% Dragon Scales back to back in 2 attempts. What the fuck? This is the run. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, wow. A huge concern in how to deal with Combusted just got dealt with. Holy shit. Hold on, I gotta check if is it a Swift Swim? Oh, this thing's stats kind of suck. But early Kingdra again? What the fuck? Okay. What is this, dude? What is this? Yeah, I'll take an early Kingdra. Hell yeah, brother. Damn. Damn. We do have to get through this fight, so. Slateport Museum double. I have Tirtuga, Delcatty, Primplup, and then Krogunk, Carvanha, Growlithe, and those 6. Those 6 are my goods. We have Delcatty matched up into this. It should be roughly the same matchup, I think. The only thing that could possibly happen is that Smackdown into Aqua Jet doesn't kill. We want to save the HP, but you'd be fine if it didn't. Just pure skill? Yeah, no. I hit the RNG manipulation that allowed me to Get that, yeah. If we make it through these grunts, we're gonna fucking pop off. Cause like I have this planned out, but like there's always I don't know. I'm scared of this fucking Whirlipede. It just likes to fucking win when I'm not going Monferno. Monferno is like one of the only things that consistently counters that. Pecha. There should also be a Pecha. My notes say that Piplup gets an Oranberry. This gets black glasses. Krogunk gets a Pecha Berry. And you might be thinking, well, why does a fucking poison type need a Pecha Berry? Marini. It has the move Soak, which turns you from even a dual typing to just a singular water typing. It's pretty strong in that case. But because it can't poison me, if it sees that it can't poison me, it will. No, I don't want to give you the Dragon Scale. It will poison me. And Marini is more important to me dead than anything else. Orin. Theoretically, as long as we don't get crit turn 1 again, we should be able to be fine. I am going to take a brief look at... Hidden Power Water. Is that better than Bubble Beam? No, it's not. Okay, I was just checking. We're just checking the hidden powers just to see if it can make anything easier. Tirtuga is flying, which doesn't. Where is Delcatty? Delcatty is dragon, which is interesting. Primplup is water. Krogunk is ice, which doesn't help us. And then we don't care about Growlithe because he's using Fire Fang. Actually, no, we care about Growlithe. It was Ghost. Okay. Whew, okay. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Hold on. Delcatty's not full HP. I'm not even fucking with that. Hell no. I don't care if she's 5 HP off of full HP. We're not fucking with that. Pecha, Orin. Black Glasses, Pecha, Orin. Okay. So there are two things that can happen that could fuck us. If turn 1, Tirtuga gets a Ancient Power boost, and in the second fight, if Whirlipede somehow crits us turn 1 or 2. If that happens, I'm super fucking sad. Okay, that was a very good roll. Nice. We save HP. And we don't want confusion. We really don't want confusion here. Okay, that is the best switch possible, and that's the reason why we have the Pecha Berry. Fake out into 2 wake-up slaps. Should kill. Nice. That's... Poison Point sucks, but we're fine. Okay, sick. We can't have our stats lowered. Okay. We really don't want to see Ancient Power boost. We don't want to see it. Okay, that's great. I think no matter what, we win now. Okay, no boost. Nice. No boost. No boost. Now it's the second one. This is where all the problems are. If anything, we're sacrificing Delcatty. I could replan fights around not having Delcatty, and I wouldn't be too upset about it. We're going to improve our chances of killing by just spamming Mud Slap. Okay. Nice. The moment it hits us with Toxic, we're scared for our fucking lives right now. Because this thing goes from doing 19% damage to the moment I'm poisoned, it does 70. So this thing is online after it decides to poison you. That sucks. It already used that on the switch, but that's fine. We get the kill, and we get the kill specifically with Krogunk out, which should bait in Frillish going for non-Shockwave. Okay, it should go for Hex most of the time. We do not want to see Water Pulse Confusion. Considering we have gotten hit with Water Pulse Confusion every time it is... that shouldn't be Shockwave. Don't crit. Oh my god, don't crit. Thank you, God. Okay. Wait. Did I equip black glasses? I did. Okay. Oh, I thought I forgot. It doesn't matter. We outspeed this. Yeah, we were trying to avoid the Shockwave. I'm guessing it saw Shockwave because I need to know why. We were at 26 out of 46. We were at 59% HP. It should never have used Shockwave there. It should always use Hex. That's so dumb. Jesus, 477 likes? What the fuck happened? Is that what happened on TikTok? $7,300 views. Okay, fucking A, let's go. 3 people added the video to their favorites, but I have not gotten a single follow from that video. Dude, I fucking hate TikTok. No good luck? Yeah, that wasn't good luck. But we are pretty insane right now. If we can get through this fight deathless, we're into an insane situation. We just got a second Kingdra, early Kingdra, which is a 5% chance. So really fucking good. Really fucking good. And I thought Pokemon wouldn't be popular. I mean, that wasn't Pokemon. That was Hollow Knight for that video. Okay, this is the last place this can go wrong. Whirlipede can still fuck us. Somehow it can still fuck us. God, I fucking hate this Pokemon. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. We need to dodge 2 crits here. Okay. That's good. It not using rollout immediately is really good. And we kill with 2 Fire Fangs. Okay, we're good. We're out. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna pop off. We are going to pop the fuck off because I said it just a moment ago, but the only thing that improved our Brawly odds are Kingdra, which is a 5% chance of a wild Seadra, or not Seadra, Horsey holding a fucking Dragon Scale, which is 5%. We had it last run, but then we died to Scraggy doing fucking crazy fucking things. Togedemaru, which we're only gonna really realistically get if we hit a 5% encounter or we get a static Pokemon from the next route. And we gotta fucking, cause like there was a risk that in the Brawly line that I planned out. Let me see if you can see it here. Against Brawly, I had Prinplup at Orin, Bubble Beam into Aqua Jet. If that failed, like if he high rolled me, I was dead. And then we lose because I can't deal with Combuskin. Combuskin was actually the hardest thing to deal with here because I couldn't kill the lead, swap out Lopunny and not bait in Combuskin and have it not bait Thunder Punch. So we're gonna be fucking, if we get Togedemaru, I'm gonna fucking, oh my god. Our team for Brawly is pretty much riskless. The only thing that can happen is I'm still deciding whether or not to use Stoufel or if I'm going to use... I feel like Charm is so good, though. 70% accurate Sing can go the fuck away. Gosh, I don't know. That's definitely gonna be a clip. 1,000,000%. But it's very, very good. We have one of the two Pokemon in the game that can be beaten, or that can 1v1 Brawly's Hitmontop. We have one of the two. One of them is Gligar, which is really, really fucking good. The other one is Arbok, which really fucking sucks. But it fucking 1v1's Hitmontop, and that's all it fucking does. So I'm fucking ready. I'm so fucking ready. We do need the Seismic Toss. This is where we could have an option. There's our Ekans, our insane Horsey. It's a shame because our Horsey sucks. Like, it has no special attack, no speed. But, you know, that's life. That's life. Also, I love this thing. This thing is my fucking favorite. It is just so unnecessarily tanky. And then we have the Fletchling, which goes fucking hard on Brawly. Like, you're gonna see. We're gonna actually hopefully be in control for once in our fucking lives. Okay. Delaying it to 20 was important to learn Roost. Because Roost lets us do some... Normally we learn it at 22, so we'd have to use a heart scale. Or not a heart scale, a rare candy. But we don't have to do that if we just delay it. Which is kind of weird, because that means Talonflame doesn't get a fire move until like level 40. So it's just going to be a pure flying type, basically, and have like Will-O-Wisp. But I guess that's fine, because it does some crazy shit. Splash. We don't want Splash. Fuck Splash. How is it going? It is going absolutely fucking insane right now. Our only misses so far in this entire fucking run are the Ekans and the Delcatty. Everything else is really, really fucking solid. Everything else is really solid. But even then, having those two Pokemon allows us to do some really interesting things. Oh my god. Thank you, Michael. How do you like that how do you like that emote for subbing? It's even better when you gift it to someone. If you gift it to someone, then it's if you've ever been in the Discord with Kyle, and he uses the I'm new bro, or who made that mess, that's what it is. The who made that mess is the fucking gifted sub. Yeah, I love these fucking things. I thought that they that Twitch actually like took it away, because I noticed it reset one day. But then I took a closer look at it and I was like, wait a second. Oh, I get how Twitch alerts work now. So it was pretty stupid, but you guys are single-handedly funding my ability to buy Frisk more shit. Ain't that right, Frisk? He agrees. He agrees. You just can't see him. First thing we buy is cat cam. And then definitely buy more emotes. We need to buy way more emotes. I also need to do some research on emotes. But look at this thing. It's so beautiful. Its stats are so fucking garbage. Should have named him Sans. You know what this thing evolves into, right? A twunk, pretty much. Stoofle. Beware. Beware Pokemon. Like, we're talking about this thing. Basically turns into a twunk. And it's gonna... This thing hugs people to death. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This thing fucking hugs people to fucking death. But I guess that's besides the point. Okay, sick. Slateport double. Yeah, Femboy Bear, exactly. I had some, like, basic plans for this next fight, but I guess I can change them around because we don't care. Growlithe, Delcatty, Steenie? I don't think Steenie's good. Oh, I see why I went Steenie, because everything else is fucking weak to electric. The order should be Ponyta, Sunflora, Dustox, Electric. Does that track? Yeah, that tracks to me. Oh, whoopsies. This fight should be rather easy. I'm just gonna run through my line real quick. Because it's scary. I really don't want to lose before Brawly now. I really don't want to lose before Brawly. Stoofle, I know 1v1s. Okay, we should be fine. Only things to make sure of here is that Stoofle has this. We don't really care about what's on that. Ekans has a Chesto Berry. Growlithe, I'm gonna give a Pecha Berry. Delcatty's gonna get a sick Oran Berry. That is not an Oran Berry. Is this the farthest so far? No. We had a run that we were sacrificing everything for, and we made it past the second gym. About 3 trainers before that splits boss. But then we just ran out of things and we died to... I think we lost our starter, and I think I reset after that because our starter was Torterra. And we did not beat the 3rd gym leader without Torterra. Torterra was killing 4 on that fight. Which is going to make this... Like, we need a ground type. We don't have a ground type, I'm going to say. So we definitely need that. But... our furthest attempt ever was before I started recording this. I'm going to double check that Stoofle doesn't die again to being half health. No, because this thing is a fucking beast. This thing's ability is fucking insane, by the way. For, like, basically gaining a fire weakness, so it takes 2 times damage from fire, it takes half damage from every contact move in existence. So this thing is already a tank. When it evolves, it's even more of a tank. So I'm having a great time. But no, our farthest run ever was one run that made it past the 4th gym leader. After that, there is a desert segment. We beat the desert. And after the desert, there is a hail trainer who is a fucking demon. And we managed to beat them, but then proceeded to get our item, our one-of-a-kind item, knocked off by a wild Pokemon that we then proceeded to die to the next fight to. So we had like a wombo combo in that run. Okay, Poison Fang. Get fucking bodied, Sunflora. Okay, Ponyta. Easy clap. We could probably actually stay in a turn, I'm not gonna lie to you. Kingdra does some fucking nasty things, and I need to export this before I forget. Because I was still looking at my 17 calcs thinking I would be safe, and that's dangerous. Okay, yeah, no, this does no fucking damage. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, okay. We could actually kill this. I'm pretty sure, but we're not. We're not going to. We're just going to hit it once. Just to make it a little bit more consistent. Okay, wait. We take 4 damage? What's the most it can do to us? No. Just hold in the greed. Hold in the greed. We got Delcatty for this. The only thing that makes this, like, even fucking better is if we get a static Pokemon here. If we get a static Pokemon, we're going to pop the fuck off. Because that means we have an extremely high chance to get a Togedemaru, and if we get a Togedemaru with the Pokemon we currently have, oh my god, we are going to... Like, our team would be insane. Okay, easy enough fight. We only have the 6 trainers of the gym and then Brawly. We're probably going to spend a little bit of time actually preparing for Brawly. Like, I already have his fight planned out, but now that we have a Kingdra and possibly a Togedemaru, I don't fucking know. I would like to invest the time to actually decide what I'm going to do. Let's see. We don't want Ekans out. Okay, we want Mareep, or we want I'm pretty sure it's Mareep or Manectric, I think are the ones we want. Route 110. We have a 30% chance for Mareep and a 10% chance for Electrike. So we basically have a 40% chance to get a 50% chance to get Togedemaru. Did I just... No, it wasn't on. What the fuck? Give me my encounter, please. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. We don't get Togi, but... I will take a Luxray because Luxray is a pretty consistent answer to Shell's Togekiss. Additionally, I think it also has Intimidate, which is... We have 3 Intimidate Pokemon now. I'm going to actually name this Thor. Or I'm not going to name it shit because I fucked up my inputs. The reason I'm going to name this Thor is that yesterday my dog died. My dad called me midstream and was like... Because I called him on Father's Day. And he told me that our dog was not looking the best. He had like an unfortunate, like, we think it's a stroke, where like he was running, he was out in the sun a lot. He'd been out in the sun for years, and then he just lost all motivation to move, didn't do anything, and then the very next day he calls me and he says we had to put him down. I'd known that dog for 10 years, so I'm pretty sad that he's gone. He was a big little baby. But in honor, this is gonna be Thor. I would name our Growlithe that, but once we get to the second gym, we trade him in for Hisuian Arcanine, and Hisuian Arcanine is a set name. It is going to be Hamilton. But I'm sorry, Thor. We might sacrifice you later. You might make it to the end. I don't know, bro. Okay, so let's go get our encounter now. Preferably, if we do not get a normal resist, we want a ground type. And that is guaranteed to happen. Either we get a steel, a rock, or a rock steel. We are going to get Sandile or Fanfi. Both are ground types. So we're getting one or the other. Both are incredibly important. Because the ground type will either be our counter to Watson, or the resist is going to be our flex slot for Brawly. Because believe it or not, we have a 5 Pokemon Brawly right now. That's how good our fucking Brawly is. where we're fighting his 6 with our 5. The only issue is that the extra flex slot is going to support anyone that gets unlucky. On paper, we win. But things like crits can still happen. And if crits happen back to back, well, you don't plan for a 1 in 16, 1 in 16. That just fucks your mental. You don't do that. I think I lead with this. Okay, give me Togi. We'll take an Onyx. Onyx eventually becomes Steelix, of course. Metal Coat, which I think we get after the 3rd gym. And then we do get a Mega Steelix. One of the many megas we get in this game. I actually do not know when we get a Metal Coat, so I'm going to look that up real quick. Actually, I'm going to shut the hell up until I catch this. Okay. I don't want to lose Pokemon to this, so we're going to start throwing Great Balls. Hurt by Bind. I need to pay very close attention to... Okay. An Onyx, I think, is actually the best defensive Pokemon right now. Aron is maybe the only one that's better. I'm just glad that he is, I believe, a ground type. Unless my memory is failing me. Yes. Rock ground, eventually steel ground. Very good. So it's literally half. It is 50%. Whatever damage they do to me, they do half. Also, this thing gets some insane coverage. It gets Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Thunder Fang. Damn. And Self-Destruct. Let's go. It's one of the only Pokemon in the entire game that get the ability. Like, even in regular Pokemon. Also, that was the 5% Onyx, I think. No, it was 10%. Okay, so let's look up Fluffy. Fluffy is the ability. Pokemon takes 1 out of 2 damage from contact moves, but double damage from fire moves. And 4 Pokemon in the existence of Pokemon have it. Stuffle, its evolution Beware. Wooloo, and its evolution Double. So, how about that? If more Pokemon got it, it would be competitive, like insanely competitive. The only thing that holds Stuffle and Beware back is the fact that it's a normal type, funny enough, because fighting is such a common coverage move. I also don't know what to name this. So it has physical damage, yeah. So if they hit us with a Hyper Beam, it's not going to do anything, but if they hit us with a Giga Impact, we take that shit. That's why I said it's a tank. It's already a tank as a Stoofle, but like once it gets like pretty much like double the defenses, its defenses go from base 50 to base 80, so almost double, and it gets twice the amount of HP when it evolves into a Beware. So like it's even more of a fucking tank. Having a normal typing is bad. I disagree. Having a normal typing by itself is not bad, but if you don't have the like correct defensives, like the whole thing about normal types is that they have one weakness, which is really good, and they have insane coverage. Beware doesn't get that same coverage because you could think it's like a fighting type with like a normal base. And I'm naming this Valigarmanda. Madi. Valigarmad. I think this is also one of the first Onyxes I've had. Rare for me to get something. Normal moves are not that great. Normal Pokemon get every other move, which is what makes them great. Metal Coat. Where do I get this? Metal Coat we get in Falarbor Town, which is after the 4th gym, so we won't get a Steelix until after the 4th gym. Or pretty much. So Falarbor Town, sold at the Pokemon department store. So after the 4th gym, that split is called the Veto split. Because you have Norman as the 4th gym leader, Flannery as the 5th gym leader, but there are 2 bosses in between them. First boss is Windstraight Veto, who has a Mega Aggron. Second boss, your first fight with Maxie, the Magma leader. Then you fight the 5th gym leader. So we're after the 4th, we have to go like 1/3 of the way to the 5th gym badge in order to get our Steelix, is what's happening. Early Kingdra, by the way. I'm still fucking... It's insane. Screech could be good. Dragon Breath is good coverage. How did they make Norman busted? Okay, you want to know how Norman's fucking busted in this? Okay, give me a second. I need to find where the fucking trainer list is. Because I'm telling you right now, this guy is not fucking okay. Like, you'd think this guy's an absentee father? No. No, this guy fucking rocks your fucking shit. Okay, let's take a look at his fucking team. He starts off with an Eviolite Porygon 2, which is better than Porygon Z in every fucking way. Okay? It's going to try to slow you down with Thunder Wave. It is going to fucking send you back to the fucking start of the game with a fucking stab, downloaded Tri-Attack. Okay? That's the easiest Pokemon on this fucking team. Azumarill, huge power. Doubles its fucking attack. Okay? Has priority moves. It has dumb shit. Also pretty easy to deal with in the grand scheme of things, but really fucking annoying if you don't have a good grass type. Diggersby. It has huge power, which also doubles its attack. You do not get this if you get a Diggersby. You get fucking Cheek Pouch. I eat a berry. Oh my god, I get more health back. No one gives a fuck. This thing is a fucking monster, and it has a Focus Sash, so it can't be one-shot either. So you have to at least remain on the field against this thing for 2 turns. And this thing is a fucking monster. Meloetta, a legendary fucking Pokemon. It's heavily incentivized to use Relic Song if it can't kill you. And then it switches into Meloetta Pirouette form, which is normal fighting, which then it fucking bodies you with close combat. Yeah, huge power Earthquake. Huge power Stab Earthquake. That is like... I don't even want to think about it. We're talking like base 250 at that moment. Shinshino, Demon if you do not have Togedemaru. If you do not have Togedemaru or an Inner Focus Pokemon, Shinshino is going to fuck you. It is fast. It has Skill Link, which means its multi-hit moves hit 5 times guaranteed. It has 5 multi-hit moves: Tail Slap, Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, Triple Axle. Triple Axle hits 3 times, obviously, but the rest hit 5. And it has a King's Rock, which means that every single one of those hits that's guaranteed to be 5 has a 20% chance to flinch you. We are looking at a 45% chance to flinch you, and it's likely going to be faster than you. Fuck that Demon Rat, okay? The only way I've ever beaten that was I pulled my Game Corner encounter, got an Inner Focus Sock that then proceeded to one-shot it. That's the only thing I have. But you don't want to use your Game Corner encounter because every gym badge that you get makes the Game Corner encounter better. Like, we're talking like, let me see if I can see the encounters. Okay, it doesn't immediately tell me here, but basically, like, you beat the 2nd gym and you get like a Miltank or a Tauros or something. You beat the 3rd gym, you get like a Sock or a Throw. Yeah, so you can use your Mauville City encounter as a redemption from the Game Corner, and you can't get an encounter another way. And this is intended because it's a scaling encounter. So you get it early, you get like, if you redeem the first badge, you get like a baby Pokemon. Smoochum, Magby, and, hold on, let me see. Game Corner, Run and Bun. Let me see. Okay, I can't find it, but I know them for the most part. First badge is baby Pokemon. Second badge is like Miltank or Tauros. Third badge is Throw or Sock, a fighting type that you might need for Norman. Fourth badge is a Heracross or a Pinsir. Heracross is insane. Fifth badge is fucking Metagross or Tyranitar. Sixth badge is a pseudo legendary. Seventh badge is better pseudo legendaries, I think. Hold on. Let me pull up the documentation. Pokemon locations. Right? Game Corner. Okay, yeah. So Knuckle badge, Smoochum, Elicator, Magby. Stone badge, Tauros or Miltank. Dynamo badge, Thrower Sock. Heat badge, Larvitar or Beldum. Feather badge, Dratini, Bagon, or Dino. So you have a Dragonite, Salamence, or Hydreigon. Seventh gym is Gibble, so you can get a Garchomp, Goomy, Jangmo-O, or Dreepy. So we're talking, again, 4 pseudo-legendaries. And then you beat the 8th gym without getting your Rain Corner encounter, and you get a guaranteed fucking legendary. You get Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, or Victini. So, like, you really want to save the Game Corner encounter unless you literally cannot get further in the fucking game. Notice how we haven't even finished Norman, because you got me talking about fucking Shinshino. We have to pull a possible future legendary. When do I plan on cashing it in if I can't get to the next fight without it? And it's probably going to be on Norman if I don't have that. Because what's going to happen is right now we have Rustboro City is going to be delayed. If we have to, I will attempt to pull for Togedemaru on that route before I pull my Game Corner encounter. Because I value Togedemaru as a more likely chance for my future of the run than I do using my Game Corner encounter early. But even with all of this, we have a mega fucking Pidgeot with no guard. So its moves cannot miss. It has a inaccurate Hurricane that is going to fucking hit you. Yeah, we have pre-rolls. Or no pre-rolls. Pre-rolls, but hourly ads instead. Actually, I can gift you a sub. Here. Oh, I need to put in all of my card info. I'll gift you a sub another day. For perfect grade. I was actually talking about that with when I went to the con, because me and my friend, we were looking at all of like the things for sale, and we saw a whole table full of Gundams. A whole fucking table full of Gundams. And we were joking about I was joking about you and Paige, because I was like, yeah, no, my friend, he did like a master grade build for Gundam, and then there was actually a perfect grade one there, and it was like $300-400, I think it was. Either I'm remembering it wrong, or that was really insane. But I'm getting distracted. You guys are going to be talking about Gundams. The Pidgeot, no guard. Hurricane can confuse you. Hyper Voice is stab, so it does a fuck ton of damage. Heat Wave and Hidden Power Grass is insane coverage, because I'm pretty sure Flying Grass, it pretty much hits everything for normal damage, I think. I'm pretty sure that hits everything for normal damage. It's disgusting. Thankfully, we do have an answer to that, because Hisuian Arcanine is one of the best answers to that in the game, which we are going to get. Everything else, I have no fucking idea how we're going to beat that at the moment. So we're going to hope to pull a Lucario. We're going to hope to pull a Togedemaru. I mean, we just have to pray, kind of. Because it's only after that we start getting ghost types, too. So we have to go into the normal gym without any fucking ghost types, man. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Okay. Wow, damn, he gets a lot of fucking coverage moves. I would much rather have Rock Tomb because that's stab. Okay, so with those 3 insane encounters, I think we can safely go ahead and do our gym trainers. Where is my notes? There we go, my Nuzlocke notes. We can safely do these trainers now. And Kingdra's making this way fucking easier to plan for, too. But for the most part, we already have everything set up, and we're just going to be executing the plans that I made it work. Primpla, but we're also going to take Kingdra because we can now. Delcatty and Stufel. Added WASD movement? That sounds interesting. Everyone's going to be King Nidhogg. Okay, nobody needs an item here, so nothing has knockoff in this fight, I know that. And use a fight stick? Yeah. I need you to stop, sir. Because if you pick up Riven with a fight stick, I'm going to have to pick up Riven with a fight stick, because I picked up Riven with keyboard and mouse, so... Okay, we're just going to check our damage values real quick with my planned team. Delcatty, Stufel. Should probably export my new Pokemon, yeah? Probably. Probably a good idea. Actually, no. I need to before I do this fight, I need to plan this Brawly fight. Because I said I would plan this Brawly fight for real after we get our encounters. Hitbox Riven, yeah. So Fletchinder is Insta-Bring. It takes out what is going to be effectively Kubfu and Lopunny. We're bringing Onyx because that's going to be our normal resist that we're swapping back and forth for to bait fighting type moves. It baits fighting type moves from Lopunny. Jesus. God, it's so tanky. And then it will always bait Mach Punch if we need to use it for that. Kingdra for Combuskin. This matchup is safe. Its special attack sucks. I think if we had better special attack... Okay, we don't one-shot it, but... there's nothing this could ever do to us that beats Kingdra now. So we're very happy with that setup. We have Luxio for... Poliwhirl. And it's faster than us, so it's going to hit us with superpower, lower its own defenses, and then we kill it with Spark. That's guaranteed. We have Scraggy. I think Scraggy is the only point in which we lose now. Because we didn't get a Togedemaru, we now take Ekans. So if I if I use my candy on Ekans, this is good. Sphinx Line is always super slow, which you would think it wouldn't be, right? Okay. So with this, absolute cinema happens. We get a fucking... We get a Cobra. And we get Crunch. Which, of course, is going to replace Bite. More importantly, it's just bulkier. And it still has Intimidate. So we get to... And we have increased defenses, too. We have a really fucking good Arbok. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, but I'm going to make sure to get this on my team here. Because the matchup for Arbok is really fucking good. So it might not seem that good at first, but after Intimidate, it takes 5 hits to kill us, and we kill it in 4. Good enough for me. I'll take that. Arbok 1v1s it. The only contingency right now is what I think is better between Stufel and Krogunk. These two are my answers to Scraggy. Stoofle takes damage from Power Up Punch. And after +1, it starts hurting. Like, we get 3-shot by this Scraggy. And if this Scraggy sets up on us, we fucking lose. That's just what's going to happen again. The upside to this is that if we hit it, it's likely to use Rest. But I don't know. I think I'm going to look at the AI again. Because I do not know if Run and Bun AI document Rest. Okay. Sleep Talk or Score has Shed Skin. So it's +8 to use a move if it doesn't see a kill. What are setup move priorities? General setup. Attack moves with 100% fall into this category, which is Power Up Punch. Probably Scraggy won't Power Up Punch if you have any killing rolls on. No wonder! No wonder it didn't use Power Up Punch. That's what lost us our last run. Because we had a situation where Scraggy was low health. Scraggy was low health. And we swapped to Beedrill. Because we thought that it was going to attack us and kill us because it saw a fast kill. But apparently it will never use that fast kill if it's counted as a setup move, which is fucking weird. Okay, offensive setup is only +6. So that means it's more likely to rest than it is attack if we deal damage to it. Okay, that's pretty good. Because the thing that makes Stuffle a bit better than Krogunk is that Rock Smash lowers his defense. So it will do 24% at first, but then it will do 31. The next hit will do 41. The next hit will do 55. You know, like the damage is increasing, which is good because if he spams Rest, then eventually at +6, we have chances, or -6, we have chances to kill him, which is what we want. And that's only if he wakes up every turn to use Rest. Yeah, nerd. Shut the fuck up, okay? We already know this is how it's going to be. You're literally watching me play Pokemon. It's okay. It's okay. But on the flip note, Krogunk... Does Krogunk take the same amount of fucking damage? Can I sing ABBA? I don't know what that is. Hold on, Stuffle might just be better. Because even at fucking... Even the fact that this is super effective... It does about the same amount of damage to Krogunk, who resists it. What the fuck? The only thing with Krogunk that's really good is that Fake Out Vacuum Wave is extremely powerful. I don't know what that is, Kyle. We Fake Out on our first turn, and he's more likely to use a setup move, or he's more likely to rest. And he's not heavily incentivized as it doing the most damage to Power Up Punch, so it doesn't set up as quickly. But in order for us to win, it has to stay asleep for 3 turns. Which means it could stall us out of Seismic Tosses. I think I'm going to go Krogunk because I have won with Krogunk before. And then worst comes to worst, we sacrifice Krogunk because he was a bonus fighting type. And we send in like fucking Onyx or something. I don't fucking, we burn it. It's Shetskins. I don't know. Fucking Covet. Look, we have options. We have options if Krogunk fails. Because if it fails, that means it died. We died to it on that turn. And if we know we're going to die to it on that turn, we just go, what's it call it? We just go Vacuum Wave. And then Vacuum Wave into like Luxio, who doesn't outspeed, but can possibly kill. I don't know. But I think Krogunk is better. I need to see what we're baiting. So this into this is this. We're using this, sends out this. It's going to send out Lopunny again, going for Retaliate. We tank it, and we're kind of going back and forth until we burn it. We kill Lopunny. It's coming in. This is using Rock Slide. Rock Slide is the most damage, but that's fine. That's fine. We could glare it to make the matchup easier, because it would be slower than us. Oh, it's already slower than us. I guess there's no point then. This comes out. Poliwhirl comes out for Bubble Beat. Oh my god, Arbok fucks up Poliwhirl. And then we have Luxio. Arbok might be able to 1v2 these two. That would be sick. And then we have Arbok against Scraggy. Okay, basically, if Krogunk loses, we lose. That's what this comes down to. But I think I like this team. I think this team is going to do well. Put it in my notes, and then we will go back to planning for the gym trainers. Although, I technically don't need to plan for the gym trainers. I already have. I think we already have the team. Fletchling, Delcatty, Primplup, or effectively what's Primplup? Stuffle. We'll take Stuffle. I like Stuffle here. But yeah, no, I'm excited. This is like the best Brawly lookout I've ever fucking had. Like the only thing that makes it better, I think, is like, I think Makuhita does better into this, or not Makuhita, Pancham. Not Pancham. Pancham is part dark. Probably Timber does the best, I would guess. Okay, let's get it. Okay, should send in Stuffle. Yeah, look at that fucking tank. What a fucking beast. Okay, 35%. 57. We do die to max roll crit. So until it paralyzes us, I'm just going to stall. Okay, shit. I don't think 39 we die to, though, because max roll is effectively... Max roll is 36, so we're fine now. Max roll is higher than 36 now. I repeat, max roll is higher than 36 now. +1 attack, +1 defense. Do we still kill it? We don't. Kingdra, save us! Easy. Now, this thing does know Outrage, which is funny because I think it actually kills us if it hits a crit Outrage. Nope, it just barely doesn't. Get fucked, Mankey. And then it doesn't have a berry that speeds it up, and it's stuck into Outrage. We're fine. I always forget priority moves, and I have lost Pokemon to forgetting that there are priority moves in this game. Okay, I had Primplup and Fletchinder here, but Kingdra looks like it does the same shit that Primplup is doing right now. Actually, no, Primplup is better because it has Pluck. We just want to make sure we have no item on this thing. We'll have no item on this, and then we'll have an item on this. God, having a fucking Fletchling is so good. I'm just checking. Yeah, definitely not. Heracross cannot do shit to Fletchling. Pluck. Ha, get plucked, nerd. I actually can't wait until we get Empoleon. I've never had an Empoleon before, and this run is actually looking like it can. Okay, we are in crit range, so we just swap. We don't even fucking think about it. And then we say hello to 4 times weakness, huh? Okay, we have a print pull up. Fletchinder. And then against Ledian, we have options. We have a Growlithe. We have Ekans, and we have Stoofle. I want to say Stuffle, but I don't know if that's actually how it's pronounced. Because I'm pretty sure the Pokemon was based in German, so I think it's pronounced Stoofle. But it could be the regular version where it's like Stuffle. I could just start calling it Beware, but I've never seen a Beware on my team before, so you know, I don't know. Okay, 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5, or is it 3 out of 6? 3 out of 6, 3 out of 6. Okay. Yeah, it wants to use Bullet Punch, but we have our own priority move. We knew this was coming out. It's not going to do that much to us. We just neutered its fucking damage, and we one-shot it because Flame Body is for frauds. Okay, wow, because we didn't take any damage, we can kind of just 1v1 this too, no? Wow, it's 1 speed point faster than us. But we also got another Flame Body. Dude, what the fuck are these fraud moves? We need that to happen. Like, if that happens immediately on Brawly, then we want that to happen, like, ASAP. It's a 30% chance to burn. We need that to happen, like, the first time every time. Like, definitely we need that the first time every time. Okay, next fight is the really, really scary one. But I think because we have Arbok, it's a little bit easier. I'm just going to review the line for this because it's so scary. This one has Machoke and Girder, both with guts, so we can't like burn them or anything. Okay, Delcatty just kills this, huh? Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because the things match up as Fake Out doing 32%, 32.6, and then Play Rough does 67.3. So if we were to do both back to back, it would do 99%. I'm just going to check lowest rolls. 31 plus 15, that is 46. That's 46 HP. Okay, okay, we literally cannot kill this, or fail to kill this. Okay, we have... we have Fletchinder. We have Arbok into... oh, Kingdra. Kingdra makes this easy. Nice. Nice. I was worried. I thought we were going to have an issue with this fight. Because we were kind of just banking on Prinplup not getting crit, but kind of doesn't matter anymore when we just one-shot it, huh? I guess if we need to, we'll bring Krogunk for Fake Out cycling. And that is our team. I don't really have any requirements, so just Oranberry on everything. God, having Kingdra early is so fucking sick. If we were on a Torterra route, we'd be having the time of our fucking lives. Because Kingdra is one of like the 3 counters to Blazikins. Like those Blazikins are fucking speed boosts demons. But nope, we don't have to worry about it. Because we have fraud luck in this attempt. Actual fraud luck. I just need to not throw it away by being really fucking stupid. Okay. Fake out into play rough. Should kill. Sick. Machoke. I'm pretty sure. No, this thing fucks us. If it crits us with Vital Throw, we just die. So I'd rather swap. I did not think about burn. That's so bad. We have to instantly lower this thing's attack. And here we are already fucking up. Okay, we lowered its attack. We're probably gonna need to use Intimidate support. Facade's doing 50%. It's just going to spam Facade. So I need to get... Okay, I see our play. It's pivot through Arbok into -2 for Kingdra. And then if we get crit, I think we lose Kingdra. I'm fucking pissed right now. All because I forgot about fucking Flame Body, man. Well, that just made our Brawly slightly worse, and the fact that we lost that Pokemon is really bad. I should have just sent out fucking Delcatty, man. Dude, if we lose this fucking run, I'm gonna be pissed because I forgot about fucking Flame Body against Guts Pokemon. Oh, you're getting fucking banned and I'm reporting your account. You came in at a bad time, you motherfucker. Wait, I didn't mean to send in fucking... No, I'm not gonna make this mistake again. I thought I sent in fucking... I'm so upset. We get 2 back-to-back fucking Kingdras, and then we lose them both before Brawly. Dude, I'm so fucking ass at this game. God, that Kingdra was my fucking Zygarde answer, too. No, we don't get Togedemaru, because I need to delay Rustboro, and the only place we get it is after Roxanne. That's like a 5% fucking encounter. Rest in peace. God, I hate that fight. Why the fuck do you give someone a girder in the fucking first gym? So bullshit. To make the BMI 5,000. Like, that trainer is the type of person to fucking, I don't know, they do a jumping jack and the world fucking splits. That person is queso if they were an asshole. I don't even know what to fucking do here. I just... Oh, man. Yeah, just let Fletchinder just sit in and growl on it. Then it gets first turn guts and fucks me up. I was so excited too, man. Kingdra would have been fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Dude, I followed my notes blindly. I didn't even put the Pokemon that I was supposed to switch in on. God, I need to get Kingdra out of my calculator. It's really making me upset that I see it. It's like I basically just sacrificed an encounter super early, and I hate that. I mean, I'm gonna continue the run because it's still really good, but like, fuck, man. But it's like, what else could I do? I was sacrificing something there if it crit. I think everything on my team would have died to that crit. I think everything would have died to that crit. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about my plans being thrown astray because I had all these plans done before I decided to get these encounters. So on the plus side, we don't have to replan anything. On the downside, we can't plan ahead. It's... Dude, how do I forget these fucking things? I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I hate this trainer because this trainer has guts. And then I'm like, okay, I can't use certain Pokemon against it. And then I immediately use said Pokemon against it. Like fuck you. Like, Delcatty, you could have been a Lopunny. You could have been a Galarian Zigzagoon. You could have been a Deerling. But no, I get stuck with your bitch. You can't do that. You can't be cute and do a fucking crit, huh? You can't fucking do that. Get the fuck out of here. You fuckers are really trying, huh? Fucking losers. 26. 41. Dragon Tail crit does not kill us, so we can pluck its berry. Yep, this is what we had it for. Covet. What the fuck was that? Oh, Stuffle's weak to fire. Duh. What the fuck am I doing? Dude, I'm so tilted. I'm playing so sloppily. Well, whatever. I guess we just get to fucking run it for Brawly now. We don't really give a fuck. Right? Who gives a fuck in this day and age? Man, I took a screenshot with the Kingdra and the team and everything. Did I win yet? No. I just got 1 in 16 crit losing to Pokemon that I shouldn't have got 2 runs in a row. Because I got insanely lucky getting 2 5% fucking back-to-back Kingdras. And then we all fucking lose it. This is Krogunk. Yep, and now we just have to risk it. We have to risk it. I'm like 1,000,000% sure. Oh wait, no. We got a ground type. We got a ground type. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought. This isn't as bad as I thought. The reason it was originally so bad is that if we got, if we didn't get a normal resist, we would have to go Tier 2ga. Tier 2ga does not take Thunder Punch, and it baits Thunder Punch. And if we bait Thunder Punch into Pripple Up, we lose. But we do not have to worry about that now because of Onyx. Because if Combuskin comes out, it only baits Thunder Punch or Work Up. Then it only baits Double Kick. Do I just swap? Because it shouldn't see a kill? I'll have to make that decision at that time. But we have a safe switch if it sees a killing roll. I don't think we use anything but Oran Berries. Yeah, I have everything listed as Orans. Yep. Okay, cool. We get crit, we lose. I mean, it's Brawly. Most consistent Brawly ever, by the way. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Wait a fucking second. Are we speed tied? No, it's faster than me. I thought I was faster. That's bad. If we get flinched, we lose. Okay. We get crit, we lose, by the way. Can you burn yourself? Thank you. Fuck. Okay, we only got 10 growls. Okay, I think at this HP... Are we faster than Lopunny? After we are faster than Lopunny after one Bulldoze or Rock Tomb. So it procced its Iapapa Berry. So we can do this. And then it dies next turn. We could Quick Attack. If we Quick Attack, we guaranteed bait the Thunder Punch. And if we bait the Thunder Punch into Onyx... the switch is free, because if it works up, we're... nah. I think at 41, we always bait. What does our HP need to be at? Because we want to save our roost. So I think we quick attack here, yeah. Lopunny, yep. Send it out. Poliwhirl, interesting. That doesn't really matter because we just go into our counter. And I'm guessing because Spark doesn't kill, we probably want to nuzzle into Spark. No, wait, no, it kills because it's going to use superpower. Oh, it got intimidated. Uh-oh. Don't crit me? Sick. Lopunny. Lopunny's going for likely random move. Nice. Now it's going Drain Punch. Burn yourself. We need first turn burn. First turn burn! First turn burn! Fuck. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna be here a moment. Actually, I think we want to slow this down. I think that's worth the HP on Onyx. Yeah, Onyx is tanky as fuck. Okay. He's tanky as fuck. Okay, that's fine. Rock Tomb. That's good. And now we go back. And now we should be able to just sit on this. Yes, and we get the flame. The fraud body has procced. Okay. We don't have to worry anymore. We are going to roost and then quick attack to kill. This should bait out our original configuration of it going for Thunder Punch. Yes. It going for Thunder Punch because 45 should be a kill to it. I'm pretty sure should be a kill to it. 65? Okay, it's sometimes a kill to it. And if it works up, we lose. No. If it works up on this switch, that's pretty bad. Because at +1 attack, we cannot take 2 sets of double kicks or a double kick into a Thunder Punch. It just doesn't work. So I think. If we think it's Thunder Punch. If we think it's Thunder Punch, we swap. Because at 16 health, we live a Thunder Punch with Luxio, and we minus its attack. So it's going to want to try to kill us the next turn, and then that is a free switch. It's either Thunder Punch or it's Workup. Both get countered by the switch to Luxio. Yes! Get your fucking ass red, bitch! Get your fucking ass red! Fuck you! Fuck your stupid fucking bubble beam, you fucking bubble beaming little baby bitch! Oh, you can tell I'm fucking tilted. Fuck you! Okay, can I make this better for... Yes, I can. I can make this better so that if we need to, we can do pivots with Arbok on the motherfucker. So we're going to spend a little bit of HP on our Prinplup to pluck because we're still full HP. We still have our Oranberry. And I believe after we pluck, we take a Mach Punch. We're going to take 40%. If we're 50, we're going to be at 38. 38 is not in pursuit range. Yeah, it's not in pursuit range. So it would have to either crit Mach Punch or crit Pursuit to kill us. Oh, of course. Never mind. We switch. Hitmonsuckle! Hitmonsuckle is on the field. God, I love this fucking name. Its whole name built up to this. Its whole name built up to this. Oh, God bless you, Arbok, you motherfucker. This goes for like power-up punch. Feint attack is the best option for us. Fake out, seismic toss. Okay, now we start praying. Okay, it didn't use power-up punch. It should start resting. It's trolling? It's trolling? We have the easiest Scraggy ever? What the fuck? Dude, it would have been so free. Fuck you, Machoke. Fuck you. This would have been a deathless split. It would have been a deathless split, but no, we have to deal with your bullshit fucking gym trainers. Fuck you. Fuck. Actually, you know what? Oh shit. Why is that 600 seconds? Isn't that like... That's like 10 minutes. Shit. Michael, you're a mod, right? Untime him. Unless I time you out too. I need to change that timeout to be like 3 minutes. Yeah, like I said, it was a good brawly. We had a very good brawly. I'm just really upset about losing that Kingdra. I like how it deletes your messages too. That's insane. Life do? What the fuck? Scatters water to restore HP of itself and allies? That's kind of insane. How much does life do heal? I've never seen this move before. Wow, not that many Pokemon learn this. It restores 1/4 of its maximum HP. But it works in double battles. I mean, I kind of like the moveset we have now. If anything, I'd replace Pluck for it, but I think for this attempt we don't do it. Why are you learning Seed Bomb? Low sweep? Yeah, we replace Seismic Toss. Rude? Look, you rage baited me. You knew what was going to happen. You knew what was going to happen. God, I can't believe we lost that Kingdra. I can't believe we lost that Kingdra. How hard is it to remember to not do that? If there's a Guts Pokemon, don't send out a Flame Body Fletchinder. Oh my god. Oh, it's such a shame. I want to keep all of these. Rock Smash, I'm pretty sure we can reteach. I'm pretty sure we can reteach it. Encore? Well, at least it's a fast Encore user. Ain't that fucking right. I like the flinch, but we'll take this. I think the only thing that's going to make me feel a little bit better, just a little bit better, is if we get an Eldegoss right now. If we get an Eldegoss in Petalburg, I would be a little bit happier. It's also I think only the second time I've ever brought a Masquerain past Brawly, because for some reason my Masquerains always die. But we got a Masquerain, which is nice. We'll take Air Cutter. My Masquerain sucks though. Don't get it twisted. Rock Slide is good, but Ancient Power is always funny. I think Rock Slide is more damage. Will we get rid of the possibility of Ancient Power? I don't want to depend on Ancient Power boosts. Okay, cool. Now we just have to export our sheet, and then we start crying because we're about to pull this Carnivine or this Paris. I know we're about to pull a fucking Carnivine. Carnivine's not bad per se. It's just like, it's not what we want. I probably shouldn't bring 2 water types to go catch a grass type. I could have just sent Kingdra in directly. Why did I need Fletchinder? I'm going to be agonizing about that for the next little bit. Oh, we're going to be so sad. I went the wrong direction. It's going to be in my head the rest of the fucking night. The fact that I have such an insane run right now that the only reason I'm not deathless past Brawly is with a Kingdra is because I forgot that something could happen and then it instantly happened. If it happened on turn 2, believe it or not, we still would have won. It's literally just turn 1 where that fucked us. I will take Chikorita. Chikorita I have done extremely well with. Poison Powder Growl goes pretty fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's also a counter to the Electros, which we were looking for, which means we can likely use Serena for Lantern on Watson. Fuck. Thank you for the sub, Zach. My bribe, I see. I will have to give you a bribe back in return, but that's pretty gay that you subbed to me. I'm not gonna lie. It was really bad because Kyle got a sub, but I didn't have the alert set up yet, so I couldn't call him gay. And you know what? We're gonna name this Chikorita after you. You're not gay. That's not instantly gay. That's just instantly furry. There's a difference. I'm actually really happy to have gotten Meganium. I've done really consistent things. Right now, our team is extremely tanky. Dreadnaught's tanky, Primplep's tanky, Tortuga's tanky, Stuffle is tanky, Onyx is tanky, Arbok is tanky, and now we have more resistance. With like 1, 2, 3, 4 Intimidates, if we get a Shell Armor Pokemon, it's fucking over. Unfortunately, this is Strong Jaw. But that would have been insane. I don't think there's any delay for Chikorita. Synthesis. Yes, please. Get rid of Razor Leaf. And this is pretty much our permanent fucking set. Okay, so now we start planning, and by planning, I mean Dreadnought sweeps. Having Dreadnought early is pretty nice, allows us to do some really funny things. Wow, Rock Tomb doesn't kill? My Dreadnought sucks ass. Okay. Anybody do kill? Guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Come on, ninja. Take that just in case. We'll take that just in case. What am I missing? Primple up. What about Delcatty? Can Delcatty fuck this thing? Yeah, I can. I know that sounded weird, but it's okay. I would have much rather sacrificed Delcatty. I should have just swapped to it. Agony. Okay, so we're 6 battles away from an encounter and getting a lot of shit. He hit the range. Well, that's unfortunate. It is going to use dual wing beat and or leech life. Aqua Jet might not kill. Fletchinder might not kill. It's probably safer to just go Luxio. I always think the Shinx line is a dark type, but it's not. Also, that does so fucking much, bro. Calm the fuck down. Bro's trying to compete in the fucking Olympics right now. Get your back blown out, loser. Of course, that sends Rumbombi. Go Fletchling. Then we could just switch back to Dreadnought and kind of just fuck the rest of his team, huh? Yeah. Like, I can't even begin to explain to you how important, like, a quad Rota resist is, and then we just fucking lost it within the first 15 minutes. I don't know why that came out. You get one shot, my dude. Even through your stupid ass berry. We didn't pick up Fletchling. I thought I had it in my team. Uh-oh. Never mind. Uh-oh for them. Guess that's fine. Don't kill the Rabombi? No. No, no. Sorry, there's no sacrificing. There's no anything. Okay, these things deserve to fucking die. We had a fucking sick fucking... We got another 5% Kingdra that we then proceeded to fucking lose because I'm fucking stupid. 1,000,000% for preventable. Like, it's not like the best Pokemon in the game, but it's like good, you know? Look at it. Look at it. It's dead now. It's dead. 5%. 5! I don't know. Why is it called Juvia? So I watched Fairy Tail, and there is a water mage who's pretty strong, so I call all of my Kingdras Juvia. If I don't have, like, a naming theme for him. Okay. Damn, Stufel kind of fucks these things up, huh? Like, I really don't want to keep misplaying like that for the rest of my existence. Like, I gotta be honest to the rules, you know, it's dead. It's dead forever. But really wish it wasn't. Because if it was, like, to a bug, the way I'm currently ruling it is that if I know the bug exists, then I can't, like, clause it. But if I don't know the bug exists, then, well, I don't clause it. Or I clause it. Something. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm pissed. Like, look at that. Such a tank. Crunch should be fine. That's why we remain out of crit range, fucker. Ah, Krogunk would have been better there. We knew what it was going to use, and then we also would have known... What's it call it? Krogunk could have fake out Vacuum Waved. Why did I ever get rid of Vacuum Wave in the past? It's so good. Having two different types of priority is just so powerful, it feels. Okay. Let's go. What are we doing against Quillfish? We might as well plan out these next 3 fights and just do them back to back to back. I mean, the fact that it's faster than us, it's probably going to use dive since it can't use Venoshock or Toxic, and then we just hit it with a Glare. I think Arbok is a good lead. And we just kind of fucking body it. Okay, what are we gonna do with you? Serena? Serena one-shots? Good enough for me. Celio. Let's bring this back up to 74 so that Celio doesn't show killing rolls with Brine like it shouldn't. Primplup kind of goes sick nasty on it. Dreadnought goes... Okay, that's all we need. Good backups, good backups. Probably Primplup. Delcatty, Luxio. Okay. Let's take a quick screenshot of that. Let's plan the... I'm going to skip the double for a second just so I can plan this fight. This fight is going to be quicker to plan. I know that. Trop Kick. Yeah, we start off with that. Probably going to send in Staravia. Yeah, Staravia outspeed, out damages. So it's definitely going to send in Staravia next. Yeah, it's the only thing that outspeeds, out damages. Which is dual wing beat into Dreadnought. We fuck it up. That has to bait slower but more damage, which is... Oh my god. Oh my god, Dreadnought, calm the fuck down. But... this or Fletchling, we'll go Masquerain. Masquerain holding a berry. Actually, what's better? Neither are good here because Ancient Power Boost, since it has Simple, gives it +2 to every stat. So we actually don't want to kill with that. We want to kill with Growlithe. Oh, no, we don't. What the fuck? Why does that do so much? Because the thing we want to bait is Earth Power. Because if we bait Earth Power, then we're in a situation where... Okay, it's Arbok. We can swap in a Water type to try to one-shot this. Okay, Earth Power does the most damage. So I think we don't care. Because if this goes +2 in its defenses and +2 in its attacks, so it hits us with 18%. It goes +2 in attack, +2 in everything. Bubble Beam into Aqua Jet doesn't kill. Okay, so that is an issue. We do not want to bait that. Yeah, this whole fight is like based around this Numeral, effectively, and making sure it doesn't get to boost on you. So if we go this, we bait Earth Power. Earth Power into this only baits Lava Plume. It could Flame Charge, but we really don't care about speed. Yeah, because all we care about is what we come in on, because as long as it's not Ancient Power boost and it doubles its defenses, then we come in and we just get to Bubble Beam Aqua Jet to kill. Okay. That fight's easy. Worst case scenario, I guess we send out Delcatty for a sack. Whoops. Okay, let's look at this double. This double is usually an issue. Actually, I'm joking. This double's not an issue because we have fucking Arbok. And Arbok one-shots, I think, both of these. It does a lot. Yeah, it does nothing. Arbok is not faster, however, so I need something faster than Abra on the field that can kill it. Delcatty? Yeah, we fake out Poison Fang the Dedenne, and we're highly likely to kill it. If Clefairy uses the other move, that kind of sucks, but we'll keep this on lock. What else is faster than this Abra? Nothing? Wow, okay. So we need something that can tank stuff for it, which is going to be Dreadnought. And then we bring grass types for that. And what kills Togedemaru here? Stuffle? Oh my god, Stuffle fucks this thing. Okay. Okay. Yep, we're done with our planning. Nice work, everyone. Your suggestions will be used for the future. Okay, first team. Arbok. Serena. I actually lost track of where I was for a second. Primplup. Luxio. Dreadnought. And Delcatty. Easy enough. Okay, we're getting to Rustboro with this one, boys. It's okay. Waiting for you to come back, Quillfish. If it uses dive. Oh, I don't have Stuffle, do I? No, I don't. Could go into Delcatty. Get that fake out, pop back. Oh, we could encore. Oh, we can't encore protect? That's stupid. Ratio to get bodied. Holy shit. What is this using? It's using Brine. Okay. We don't care about Brine. We just one-shot it. We outspeed and we one-shot it. I lied. We do not outspeed. I am super coping, as they would say. I believe this is just Rock Tomb. Yeah. Yep. Okay, easy. Now we look at our next fight, which is the double. Then we're going to get all of her encounters, then we're going to plan Roxanne, and then we'll plan her gym trainers. Okay, with our leads, Arbok, and this, Dreadnought, this, and Stuffle instead of that. That makes sense. I was reading the chart above it. Okay. Worst case, we have Dreadnought for Abra. And it should send in Abra second, because if he's doing things. Helping Hand? That's fine. He gets faked out. And we obliterate him. Ah, Friend Guard. Friend Guard, you motherfucker. Is Encore higher priority? I think we just attack. Yeah. Yep. Okay, get Clefairy's Friend Guard out of here. We go into something that... Oh, God. We switch into... Okay. Easy peasy. Could synthesis. No, we can. We have the wherewithal to do this. And then we have a Pokemon for that. Stuffle, I choose you. Can Togedemaru somehow crit my Arbok into death? Let's check. At most, it can do exactly 50%, and we are 40. If you didn't know, you could press select on this double battle screen. Crunch. We flinched. You piece of shit. Okay, we're almost free. We are gonna have to plan out our double battles probably turn by turn in the future, but that one's not that bad. I think that's the only change we make. Serena lead. Arbok. Bayleaf, Dreadnought. What gen is this game? It has Pokemon from all the way up to Gen 8. The engine that it's built in was Gen 3. But all of the mechanics are... Yeah, this is Gym 2. Gym 3 is Watson, the electric one. Arbok, Dreadnought, that. Okay. Region Gyms League? I don't get the question. I just answered the question, no? What gym is this? What region is this game set in? Hoenn. Is that a setup for saying I got no bitches? Is that what you're really hitting me with right now? In my emotionally distraught state, that's what you decide to say to me? Hit that fucking range. Fighting Gem flying type, by the way. Numel should not have came out there. I think its purpose is the same, however. Why did Numel come out there? If I'm 54 HP and they're both the same speed, I guess it's because I show kills. Yeah, I show kills to that, so this comes out. And it's still using only Earth Power, which is good for us. Yeah, Bubble Beam into Aqua Jet kills now. Okay, we learned something. We got to remember that showing kills, the max roll is what's counted, not actually killing it. And I did not remember to take sleep, anti-sleep. Dude, I'm losing it. I'm at the end of my fucking rope and I need to just jump off of it. I think Poison Fang is what does the most here. It has a Lumberry, I'm not even going to bother with it. Crunch has higher ranges. Okay. It doesn't... Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck even was that? Can you fucking stop that? Like, that's literally the first time I've seen Strength Sap in use. That is the most bullshit thing I've ever fucking seen. Lowers your attack and then fucking fully heals from it? What the fuck? It's fucking crazy. No, no what? Let's go get our Arcanine, by the way. Goodbye, Jay. Hamilton will take your place. I refuse to elaborate. So is the case. Okay, so this could either be Intimidate or Rockhead. I think both are good. Look at him go. Yeah, good. Rockhead. Okay. Now, this is important. We want to see good attack and good speed. I'll take it. Good. We have good speed. He has an item. He's a rare bone. I bet he does. What a good boy. Okay, we would really, really, really like a fighting type here. Because Stoofle cannot beat Aurorus. So we would really, really like to not see that. Primplop is probably better than this. Okay, let's get our first encounter. We want to see Clamperl. Clamperl gives us an answer to Zygarde. Shit, that's like the worst possible thing. I would have preferred this much earlier, but it gives us an answer to the Lunatone at the very least. Sad. You're very sab. Sab. Sadbd. Okay. which means we are going to struggle against Zygarde. That's super sick. Okay. Makuhita. We needed that. That's our Lunatone answer for sure. Which means we are in a struggle bus right now against Aurorus. Frankie. Yeah. Okay. Roxanne's probably going to be a Giga bitch. He had to watch Solo Leveling. That's right. This is the GOAT, though. High speed IV. We don't care if it's slow because it's an Octillery. It's already slower than everything. And then it's plus special attack. That Remoraid is actually pretty baller. Fire Fang. Bubble Beam. Okay, we should get Octillery at level 25 here. And then we get Octazooka. Pretty sure we get Octazooka, yeah. The Bubbly Beam gets destroyed. We got a lot of good double battle Pokemon. Okay, this might be a bit tough to plan for, but I think Hisui Arcanine outspeeds and kills. I'm not sure. Aurorus is looking really bad right now. We might have to pull the Rustboro encounter if we can't get it just to try for Togedemaru. Okay, how does Hisui Arcanine match into it? It doesn't. It gets fucking obliterated. Okay. This into that. That looks perfect. Basically just a Force Palm into a Payback. Easy enough. Serena gets handled by this. We do have good defenses. So if we come in on pretty much anything but 1,000 arrows, as long as we don't get crit, we kill that. So you're on the team, buddy. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 taken care of. We need an answer for Bisharp, Aurorus. Does anything kill Aurorus? Stuffle? Stuffle submission kills Aurorus. The only issue is that we have to swap in on a move. We have to swap in on a move. Use submission. And it's faster than us. So we'll hold down the back burner. On paper, we one-shot it. What are our hidden powers? We don't have... Arbok has hidden power fighting. And we do outspeed, so let's see what hidden power fighting does. It doesn't kill, and we die to earth power. And it's special, so it's not affected by intimidate. Shit. we take this for Soul Rock. Or we could take that for Soul Rock, honestly. Come in on like a stomping tantrum if we can force it. Growl. And then Synthesis, possibly. We'll hold that on the back burner too. What level does Krogunk evolve? Level 30. So like the best thing that we have is Metal Claw into Body Slam or Earth Power. Feels like we almost need to sack something into it. What's our sack options? We have this. But this, I'm pretty sure it gets bodied by Bisharp, yeah? Yep. Okay, wow, we're getting walled by Bisharp. I've never had this happen to me before. Let's go through it one by one. We lose. We lose. It's still this 40 even with that. We lose. We could try to burn it, especially if we have no item. We're faster than it, so we could maybe stall it out. Because if we burn it, it's manageable. Okay, possible answer. It's scuffed as all fuck, but it's something. Zygarde we handle, that we handle, that we handle. We'd likely handle this. Stuffle just feels really bad. Because we come in on this. Right? Let's say we take max roll, 46%. 46%. Or no, we take 46, so that's 54. Right? We take 54. 54%. Am I putting in the wrong number? No, that's just auto doing it. Okay. Okay, what is 54%? Probably like 40? 39. Close enough. 55%. It rounds down, so this is going to be 38. No, it rounds down the damage it deals, so it's going to be 39. And then we take it again. We take 46 again. We're at 9 HP. Right? We heal with a Citrus Berry. We're at 16 HP. We die to our own submission. So we can't use that. So because we can't use that, we have no Aurorus answer. Absolutely zero Aurorus answer. If we were faster, maybe. But we're plus speed minus attack. If we were plus speed. Actually, we're almost plus speed max IV. There's no way we outspeed this. So we have to roll for Rustboro. For a Togedemaru. We have to. Otherwise, we kind of just lose here. Ain't that fun? I really want to save this for later, but... Dog, we're getting bodied. Show me it. Show me the Togedemaru. That's the only thing that saves us right now. Fanfi? Shit. Maybe we're blessed by the gods and this fanfy has like some shit. I don't know. Okay, we might be losing to Roxanne. That's unfortunate. God, Penguin runs. If only we got a Togedemaru instead of an Onyx. Are you gonna send it to me? No way you just sent it to me, right? You did. The gayest. No comment. I don't think we need to. If it's fanfy. Who's calling me? Bro, why are you calling me midstream? Hello? What? Ah! Screen? What do you mean screen? Motherfucker. But yeah, we got a fanfy. Which, depending on if this thing's the guy, we might have an out. I doubt it. Okay, we would need this to be like adamant, shell armor, Prage. High speed. Okay, hold on. This might be the dude. And it's a shell armor thing for all of our fucking intimidators. Okay, it doesn't match up into Aurorus well. But what we can do instead... Why did you message me? Screen... Stop it, Kyle. Stop it. Our answer still could be this. Okay, this thing is not letting me pick what I want. So we go never melt ice. Never melt ice shard always kills. So we only take a Dragon Claw. So Donphan is way better for Zygarde. Which means... What does it bait in though? If it baits in Aurorus, we do really well here. Okay, so right now, faster and does more damage is Aurorus. Slower and does more damage is Caracosta, so it's still Aurorus. Faster and does more damage, Team Order, that is Aurorus. So we always bait in Aurorus with Donphan, who we can then bulldoze. Yeah. We bulldoze it, which does 44 into 56. We have our Aurorus. Holy shit. You want to talk about exactly what we fucking needed? This is... I'm putting the calculator back up. This is exactly what we fucking needed to win. Somehow we have it. So this is the most scuffed Roxanne team I've ever seen. But we have it. And it completely depends on if we get Flame Body with Fletchinder. Okay. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, let's do our gym trainers now. And we pray. And we pray. We're going to do all 3 of our gym trainers, just back to back to back, and then run it. Hopefully this shouldn't take the longest amount of time. Artillery outspeed one shot? No, but it does basically one shot. We just run it. Okay, that's for Archon. Okay, this is likely going to be the use for it. Serena? I'm actually really glad to have Serena in this gym. I like Serena in this gym. Okay, well, fighting type moves into this Rock Dragon. Fake out into Force Palm is pretty likely to kill. We'll go with that. Ooh, we do outspeed one shot, so I guess it doesn't matter what it does to us unless it Ice Fang freezes. If it Ice Fang freezes, it's going to use Ice Fang again. We go into Artillery. If it Ice Fang freezes us again, I think I just give up. Yeah, and if anything, we got this. And then I guess we'll take Primple up. Okay, easy. Easy first plan. I think these are the easiest gym trainers in the game, so this shouldn't be awful. Sudowoodo. Force Palm twice. Although we might want to use something else for it. Oh, no. Not Artillery with the Glizzy. Octazooka one shot. We're planning. We're planning right now. Okay? I know. We were supposed to have the calculator up, you fuck. And it actually one-shots Carcoal, too. That's insane. So it's going to bait out in order. Leap. Yes, calculations. Oh, there's a lot of things that fucking kill this. What kills it the best, though? Okay, the thing that resists the most and kills it the fastest is Hariyama, so Hariyama's the answer. We have Artillery again. I'm pretty sure we're slower. Oh, we're barely faster than Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo, you suck. And then we have Serena for... Yeah, we have Serena for that. It is going to Ancient Power Boost on us, but we're going to be Trop Kicking it, so its actual damage is going to be garbage. Just in case, what else kills Corsola? And then, what's our last resort? Luxio? Donphan. No, definitely not Donphan. Luxio? No. There's no way. You have to know. Like, you have to know. You either have to know the team that you're fighting, you have to know the percentage your Pokemon's HP is at, and how the opponent reacts to that, because what they send out next is completely dependent on your current state, which includes your HP, your defenses, if they got dropped or not, and you have to plan lines to beat these teams. Like, so you have to have, like, oh, this baits in this, which is using this move, which I can switch into this, and then this, and this, and this. And if you don't do that perfectly, you are going to wipe. Or in the situation that, like that knowledgeable, you'd be inhuman. Like, there's no way. Even if you had the best Pokemon on every single route possible, I think it would still be impossible. Because at that point, you're literally just matching up types and then hoping you don't get spread covered or crit. And even then, we're talking like Magma Hideout. After the 6th gym, you got Focus Band. 10% chances to not die. That's not up to you, my dude. You could plan nothing and just go into that fight 10 times and it would play out 10 different ways. So I don't think that's possible. Okay, that's our team for the second trainer. And then lastly, my favorite lead for this is Serena because he has Sturdy, so he wants to set up Stealth Rocks, and then we just rapid spin them away and kill. Okay, it's Sturdy Cuss Tap. So we're faster with Hariyama. We come in on anything, we fake out Force Palm, kill. It's wild. Stufel does really good. I don't like submission. I really don't like submission. I cannot wait to get rid of this move. When did we get something better? Evolves to level 26. We get payback at 30, so we can delay. We have to keep submission for a while. Submission. We get payback. We level up to 32. And we can get Thrash. Which I guess is fine if we use it last or something. Stop is pretty good. It can learn Pain Split. That's interesting. Okay, but how do we deal with these things? Probably Donphan, right? Fucks this thing up? Oh, yeah, Donphan super fucks that thing. And then Boldor gets obliterated by artillery. So there is wonderful amounts of hope in the world. Just in case, I guess we want another grass type. And Arbok? Because we bait probably yeah, we bait non-ground moves with Arbok. Or Bayleaf. Okay, we got our final team. We can probably fight and then go lose to Roxanne. Due to an unlucky crit or something, you know? Okay. Turning Calc off so that we don't forget again. Hariyama, Donphan, Serena, Octillery, Dreadnought. I have Dreadnought in my hands. Trimple up. That's not what we need to give you. Okay, first gym trainer. What was this? Just Force Palm? Fake out into Force Palm is likely to kill. Never mind. Not if it lowers our attack. Cranidos. What was our answer for this? Is it Serena? Actually, Octillery is just a better fucking thing. I do want to say 45. We do die to some rolls of crit. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. If we lost Octillery, we lose the game. I'm just saying. It has no missiles. It has a gun. Akdazuka. Bro has a... Hello? He has a bazooka. He is the gun. Yeah, but no permit? Ah, he's allowed that. He's allowed that. It's artillery. He's that guy. Okay. Artillery, Serena, that. Dreadnought, Bayleaf. That's what I'm missing. Like, I used to hate artillery in this game. But, like, well, I hate getting artillery right now. I would have rather have got it, like, where I got Carvana. But this puts in work. And look at it, look at it. Huh! Goodbye, Sudowoodo. Yep, the leap, we planned for that. And then this should just be 2 force palms to kill, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 2 force palms. I mean, that's fair. And this is Carcoal. And then guess who comes back out? The god. The fucking artillery. Who's here with another gat. Gone. We'll send this out first to start lowering its attack. Okay, it did get an ancient power boost. That's fucking scary. Is it faster than us? It is not faster than us after +1 everything. However, it's about to be -0, so. It got another fucking boost? 2 10% boosts in a row? Okay. It's faster than me now? It has no more Rindoberry. We're at 45. So we only die to crit? And if it crits after getting 2 ancient power boost, I guess I can only just put up my hands at how much it fucked me. Okay. It should die. Holy shit, Corsola. Holy shit, the game is fucking out to kill me. That was fucking bullshit. 2 10% power boost or omni boost? If that was on any other Pokemon, we'd be dead. Oh, shit. I already have the team in my calculator. Okay, Roxanne. Okay, and the plan is, just reviewing it again, that into this. This takes anything, outspeeds with Fake Out Force Palm. This gets handled by Donphan, and then this gets handled by Octillery, ideally. So yeah, we should have a straight shot. Stealth Rock, you loser. Laron. We got the juice here. It missed. It sucks. Okay, this is gonna Shuka Berry. Easy enough. Honestly, we might not even need to switch. Yeah, we don't. It has leftovers. I'd rather just one-shot it. Sandstorm raised its special defense, but it wasted a turn both setting up Sandstorm and setting up Sand Tomb. It should have just went for the attacks. Okay, so I just came to the realization while I was fighting that our lead is likely not going to work because we're fishing for Flame Body procs and then trying to roost back up. The issue with that is that the issue with that is this was our original team here. Right, Donphan, Dreadnought, these six. Okay. So the original issue with that is that it has Defiant. I was going to growl it down because even when burned, it's doing a fourth of my health. Burned. So Defiant. The ability is if this Pokemon attack is raised by 2 stages for each of its stat stages that is lowered by an opposing Pokemon. So I can't growl spam against this, otherwise it's just going to fucking do shit. But I don't think I have an equivalent. And it could one-shot Krogunk with Iron Head. So I mean, I technically don't have anything better because actually I do have something better. Oh, Stoofle. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, but if I take 2 brutal swings because I'm slower, we just lose, huh? Or Hariyama wants to use Iron Head. And if we use, like, if we go Fake Out and then switch to Stuffle, then we're likely to not die to Brick Break. It would have to double crit us in order to kill us. I guess that is a better answer than Fletchinder. Yeah, I think that's a better answer. Because it's just too unreliable to think that we could stall for 20 turns. Okay, we get rid of this. Pick up Dreadnought. Now we need to make sure all of our correct items are equipped. We're leading this. This needs a Chesto Berry. This is getting an Orin. This is getting an Orin. Do we have Queenly Majesty? We don't. Okay. This is getting an Orin Berry. That's getting... It's getting, I think, an Orin Berry. I guess. Yeah, I guess. And then this has to have a Never Melt Ice. Because that makes the Ice Shard kill with priority. Oh, Lamau. I was calcing for... Oh, yeah, that easily kills. I was calcing for doubles. Whoopsies. God, if only Hariyama... If Hariyama got Vacuum Wave, that'd be insane. Okay. I think everything is good. He has a Chesto for the Lunatone, Never Melt Ice for the Zygarde, Oron Berry, and we pray, possibly sacrifice against Octillery. I gotta know, is Serena faster than Solrock? It is not. So we really have to stay high HP. I guess we just pray. We gotta pray to stay high HP. If anything, maybe we go Donphan Ice Shard again? Or we could go Donphan Charm. Yeah, we could go Donphan Charm. That would make the matchup against Octillery better. Because Donphan's still going to have... never mind, he's going to have no HP because Body Slam is going to do the rest of his fucking HP bar. Okay, we'll make that decision when we get there, but... Chesto, Never Melt Ice, Orin. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're ready to fight Roxanne. She's gonna fucking send us back to the truck, but... Okay, we're gonna turn off the music, and we're gonna lock in. I don't normally care to turn off the music, but... If we beat her, we have the highest chance that we've had so far of getting through this. Also, I never checked. Is Hariyama thick fat? Hariyama's guts. That's great. Okay. One more item check. Chesto, Never Melt, 4 Orans. Okay. Okay, we do this. We're doing this. Hitmonlee would have made this free. But instead, we got the next best thing, which is Hariyama. The reason it makes it free is that it solos Lunatone, which is great. This is to break the Focus Sash because we cannot do this normally. Bisharp is a fucking problem. So we switch out into Stuffle. This should be going to take us for an Iron Head, okay, because that does the most damage. And now Brick Brick does the most damage. And as long as it doesn't crit, we kill it. Unless I didn't think about... Okay, no. We're good. We're good. Woo! I thought I was going to die to my own submission. But we should not die to our own submission as long as that berry went off. Am I right? Crit wasn't needed. Thank you, Stuffle. Ah! Now this should bring in Zygarde going for extreme speed. Yep. We go into our answer. He should never be able to kill us. 1,000 arrows. 1,000 arrows is fine. It could have technically went for any move. The question is that it sees that we're slower, but it doesn't know we have priority. So that's all the damage we're going to take from this thing. Because Ice Shard fucking one-shots, motherfucker. Now, this should send out Aurorus as it doing the highest damage. And Aurorus doing the highest damage will always use Body Slam. We want to hit it with a Bulldoze to slow it down. And also because nothing else we have actually kills this thing. So we're going to hit it with the Bulldoze. We're at 71 HP. We can't be crit. So this is only Body Slam. I think we only die to like Body Slam Paralysis. Full para. Oh my god. It tried me. It wants to fucking get me. It wants to get me, bro. But like I couldn't do anything there. If I burned it, I wouldn't have been able to kill Zygarde. If I poisoned it, I wouldn't be able to live this turn. So that's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Now it's using random move. And Body Slam is the best option. Unless, of course, it... Don't do it again. About to say. You ain't getting fucking 30% chances here twice, motherfucker. This kills. This should send in, I believe, next. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's probably Soul Rock. Caracosta. That's fine. Caracosta sees what is doing the most damage. Currently sees Razor Shell is doing the most damage. So we can switch to Serena. And we can get our Trop Kick in. We want to save Dreadnought HP so that when Soul Rock comes out, if Octillery dies, we could send in... What is it? We can send in Dreadnought. That defense drop sucks ass. Because that means the Zen Headbutt is going to do like 40%, which means we can't use Serena as the backup. Okay, it also has no Rindo Berry anymore. Gotta fix our calculator. And this should kill. Aqua Jet should not be doing that much to a grass type. Okay, clean. This should send in Lunatone for what it sees as a kill with stored power. No, it sees it as a kill with Icy Wind. Even better. Because we're at 36% HP. 36, we're at 51. Okay, Soul Rock is fine. We are at 51, but we have minus defense. I didn't consider that. So this sees Rock Slide as a kill. I think that is our best switch in for Octillery. I lied. That is our worst switch in for Octillery. So what we can do instead is we go pivot through this. We take the Rock Slide. We should go back up above 50%. Wow. That sucks. Okay, 53. Technically, we live this. Could lose Dreadnought, in which case, that sucks. But this Rock Tomb will help. Absolute cinema. Absolute fucking cinema. This Rock Tomb will help Octillery. Because what this means is that I believe Octillery still does not outspeed. Okay, never mind. That didn't help for shit. The only thing that helped with was the range. So we come in on Stopping Tantrum and we don't get crit on Rock Slide. This should be consistent kill. This is just so we don't have to sit in for 2 turns on Soul Rock. If we had to sit on 2 turns, it's over. This crits, we're over. It flinches, we lose Octillery. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Oh, I didn't mean to speed up. So now this sends in her last fucking Pokemon. Her last fucking Pokemon, which is handled by the best possible counter that could exist. Hariyama, my dude. Oh my god, it gets an Ancient Power boost, we lose. So the reason why that would happen, it was random move to kill us, so we could not have controlled that in the slightest. Ancient Power has a 10% chance to raise all stats. 5 different stats by 1 stage. It has a move called Stored Power, which the more stat boost you have, the more damage it does. So against Hariyama, Stored Power normally does 18%. If it gets that Ancient Power boost, Stored Power is doing 164%. In which case we insta-wipe. It will just be faster than us and one-shot us all with Stored Power. Hariyama is the best at fighting this thing because it only baits Stored Power. It doesn't bait Ancient Power. And it takes not that much damage from it. Our goal here is Force Palm. I'm just checking. Force Palm into Payback. It can Hypnosis us. It's perfect. We have a Chesto Berry for the Hypnosis. And we kill it with Payback. No matter what it does, we win. That Donphan's fucking saved us. If we didn't have Donphan, we wouldn't have a way to deal with the Auroras. And we would have been like in a really shit position to deal with... I guess we would have found that Stoofel line anyways. But that's insane. Deathless fucking Roxanne in a place where I had none of the regular counters except Hariyama. Fuck you, Roxanne. Give me that fucking badge. This run would have been so fucking insane if I didn't lose that Kingdra. Every time I beat a fucking gym leader deathless, I'm gonna think back to that Kingdra and think how much better this run could have been. Oh, it was insane. We planned it though. We planned it. We played to our outs too. We got the bonus damage from. We got the bonus damage on Soul Rock, so that Octillery was alive. We didn't get crit once during that entire fight. Stuffle put in his own crit. Oh my god, he's fucking popping off. And now we get we get to one of my favorite parts of this game so far, which is the power boost, but after Roxanne. This feels amazing. Rapid spin. Charm is so good. I don't like inaccurate moves. Okay. And we get to keep Octillery, which is great because that's a emergency eject button later. Also, it's really good for after the 7th gym, weirdly enough. There is a fight called Space Tag. And we can kind of beat that with just Octillery if we have it. Razor Shell. We want physical damage. Rock Slide is not better than Rock Tomb, I don't think, but I don't want to get rid of Bite because it's Strong Jaw. What is its level up moveset? Okay, let's look up Dreadnought. It does not ever get Crunch. What? Why does this never get Crunch? Probably because it gets Jaw Lock, which is, I guess, stronger than Crunch. We'll worry about that then. Rock Tomb is a really fucking good move, though. I think we keep the Rock Tomb. And then we don't level this up until 32. So that it learns Thrash. Okay, is that what we want? I think we just let it evolve. I think we're fine. We got our friend. We got our boy. And this thing is even more of a tank. Yeah, we get access to some real good Pokemon right now. I don't think we get access to... what's it called? I don't think we get access to Talonflame until after this split. But we do get Meganium. I forget. Do for Carvana. We definitely delay to 32. Yeah, there's no reason to not delay to 32. Just because this is so good. Because, like, this is going to be our Slowbro answer if... oh, I almost didn't learn it. This is going to be our Slowbro answer if Donphan can't do it or if I need Donphan somewhere else. So, I like having Sharpedo. He's cool, but I haven't found the most use for him outside of him just being a really good Dark type. Quick Attack's really good, but so is Growl. I think I get rid of Growl here. Because Will-O-Wisp just is insane Growl. Natural Gift, we do not get rid of our moveset. And then we pick up Protect here, which is half the reason why this is so insane. Protecto. I think we just we get rid of Crunch. I'm sorry, Crunch. We have Dark types for that. Charm is good. Hey, I think we get rid of Covet. We don't really need it for fighting types anymore. Shit. I didn't look up if delaying Luxray was better. 33 it gets Wild Charge. 31 it gets Wild Charge. Hopefully that's not going to matter. Okay, we do not learn Natural Gift because we're sticking with this move set. Seed Bomb versus Magical Leaf. It does more damage, that is correct, but we might need Magical Leaf later. And we get our really nice Pokemans. I actually want to take a quick look at Arbok versus Togekiss, because that sounds like a good matchup in my head. And we kept our... This is actually the first time in the hundreds of attempts I've actually done outside of stream that I've had a Masquerain live past the second gym. So that's pretty good. And we got the Growlithe, who we turned into Hisuian Arcanine soon. Soon, TM. Rustboro time? What do you mean Rustboro time? We got our Rustboro encounter, so unfortunately we're not going to be doing much with that anymore, which means we're not going to get our... Because of this, we basically lose out on an encounter later. Because what happens is that we get to get a fossil later on that we were going to revive here, but now we can't. And if we have that fossil, we get access to another encounter later. So the fact that we don't have that means it's pretty bad. But whatever, we worry about later when we get to later. I haven't even gotten to that in my farthest attempt. So I don't think I'm going to worry about that in this attempt. What is the purpose of Dragon Breath? I want to be real. Hold on, I'm thinking of anything in the next little bit. That thing's not fighting Kingdra. I don't need Dragon Breath on this. Whirlpool, nope. Hamilton, Rock Slide, my dude. Okay, and Krogunk. Krogunk gets Sucker Punch, but we have Vacuum Wave, so I don't think I need that. And it gets Sludge Bomb at 32. I think I'll take Sludge Bomb. Because something that I did was if this thing has a... Hold on. I need to look at the Lucario in just a second. Does it show up for Toxicroak? Okay, it does. There's a fight that comes up in a little bit against Breeder Corgi where Toxicroak does really well because it has Magnet Rise, and it will use Magnet Rise to like evade a ground move if it sees you have one. So what I like to do is I like to have Toxicroak with Mudshot so that I can use another move instead. And because I use another move, basically lets me get a free turn. We have... I think it's fine. I think it's fine to replace this. That's all good. Okay, wow. We got our shit, and I think we're done for the day. That's awesome. I'm going to export this team, and then I'm going to export this team into a notepad so that I can plan out the next little bit. I'm going to plan the rest of the shell split. We do have 3 encounters to get, so that could change things if I like get stuck. I don't think any of the encounters, if I'm being real, from Rusturf Tunnel, like Teddy Ursa would be probably interesting. Trapinch does nothing until after the 4th gym. Gligar is good, but not right now. Swinub is good, but not right now. Sandile is good, but not right now. Rockruff is eh. Geodude Alola might be our answer to Togekiss. I guess that's something. The only real answers we have that might change how things work is Verdanturf Town, where we get likely another grass type, or we get a ground type. Yeah, it's grass, ground, or Fluffy. And then Route 117, in which we have the option for surfing, or sorry, fishing. fishing or the Route 117. Route 117 looks pretty good, except it's 40% chance for something useless, which is aka a Pikachu or an Electrike, is what I'm looking at right now. We would like something else since we already have the Luxio, but the only things we really want from that are Meowth Galar, Toxel, Togedemaru, Magnemite, and Joltik. Technically, that's only 5, 10, 20, 30, 40% chance to get something we actually want. But if we go in fishing, then we have a 5% chance to get Grimer, which would be insane. We can get a shit Stunfisk, Palpitoad. Lantern could be really good because it has Volt Absorb, and that could open up some insane lines, especially if we have something double or super weak to Electric, which I think we do. It could be a really good alternate with Empoleon, as long as it's not baiting like ground moves. And then if it's baiting ground moves, we have like a core with like Flachinder. I don't know. I'll think on it, on what would be the best to get. But I think our team is doing really, really well. And I'm kind of like really happy that it's panning out like this. If only we didn't have the one fucking Kingdra that we had an early Kingdra! It was so close to perfection. But no. Sod here decided to flame body proc on the very first opportunity he could against a Guts Machoke, and we lost it. We lost it fucking all! But that's okay. That's okay. We'll reminisce on this 1% encounter plus item. It was Swift Swim too. It was bad. Don't get me wrong. The IVs were fucking awful, but just the resistance profile was so good. So I'll plan out the trainers for tomorrow. We'll probably get to Shell tomorrow is what I'm hoping. I think the Pokemon we have, I can plan ahead even without 3 encounters. And then we fight Shell. And then maybe after we lose the Shell, we'll either start over or we'll start planning Watson if we somehow don't lose. All right, time to raid someone. Who are we raiding? High to low. Squirk is raiding. And he started over again. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Squirk some more. Actually, let me check if some of the people I know are on. Search for live channels. The Salt. Okay, I don't see them. What about Hair Tea? Hair Tea is streaming. He's playing Deltarune. So we're gonna raid Hair Tea. I like Hair Tea. He's super supportive, and I love that. Raid. Blow him up. Blow him up.